Draven. Powerful, egotistical. I mean, that's really the only words I can use to describe him, really. I guess I could toss skillful in there as well. You know, you gotta, like, manage your axes, but not get killed in the process. Yeah, we can throw that in there, too. Let's put skillful right there. Now, I could make this the shortest skin stereotypes video ever by saying, Draven is a war pig. But that's a little too easy, so we're going to take the usual stereotypes approach, you know, just meme every single skin. Real quick though, I want to give a big thank you to Siam Eckerman, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, for making this suggestion. And as always, before we get into it, all footage you see is from leagueofgraphs.com/replays, and stereotypes do not mean everyone. Even though, yes, everyone thinks of Draven players as egotistical assholes, those are still stereotypes and therefore should not be taken seriously, no matter how much you want them to be true. These stereotypes are made up, so there's another reason to just not take this thing seriously at all. Okay? Okay, let's cut to the chase. Alright, so, classic Draven. This is actually a bit odd. Now, I mean, yes, the new guy will use it, no doubt about that. But sometimes you'll actually get a competent Draven player who knows how to handle a risky situation. So, for example, let's say that the enemy jungler decides to come down bot for a gank and, you know, join their bot laners for a tower dive even. Well, the classic Draven might just get out alive, and if he doesn't, he's going to take 2, if not all 3 enemies with him. Warpig. Just total Warpig. And it's edgy, so you get the 1-2 Warpig edgy punch. Now, yes, sometimes, maybe, they're really good at Draven. But for the most part, they're trash players who think they're the greatest ADC to ever walk into your Silver 4 promo series, while at the same time pretending to be all dark and mysterious, meaning that the enemy team will tremble in fear at the mere sight of facing a Soul Reaver Draven. Or they're a god at Draven. But it's mostly the former. Now, before we get into the meme of the skin, let me just say that yes, Gladiator Dravens literally scare the shit out of me. Because every single time, without fail, they will have Mastery level 7 and at least 400,000 to 500,000 points of Draven, and they are pretty damn good at Draven. And I have to lube myself up for the absolute plowing that's about to come my way. Not like that's going to do much. If they're on my team, though, it's, you know, quick 15-minute win. We can move on. Now, I was actually going to give this skin a Warpig label, but then I remembered that I have never seen a Gladiator Draven that didn't roll the other team over, so please heed what I just said. If you want the TLDR of that, don't fuck with this guy. But now that the stereotype is out of the way, let's get right into the meme of the skin, because if I don't, I'm going to have an angry mob appear at my front door wanting my head on a stick. So, if you use Gladiator Draven, whether you're on my team or you're on the enemy team, all I will hear whenever you're playing or outplaying or dying is this. You would expect Primetime Dravens to act as Draven does when he spouts his one-liners throughout the game, like an honorable sacrifice out of Draven, or something like that, I don't really know. But to be honest, you don't really see that. Like, okay, you know, it's Draven, we know he has a stereotype just as a champion, we know that. But I have never had a Primetime Draven player that was full of himself. Like, he actually realized that he wasn't the center of the universe, and that he needs me, his support, as much as I need him. Hell, sometimes I'll even get a good job in chat if I help him get a kill or two. This is like the upper middle skill Draven players. They know what they're doing, they know how to do it, and they might even know a couple of Draven's tricks, but they can slip up every now and again, as you'd probably expect. You have about as good a chance of killing him 3v2 as you do 4v2, so it's better to try and either get an assassin on him, or catch him out before a team fight, or just try to kill him, like, during the team fight. Or you can just, you know, bank on the fact that you're going into your Silver 4 promo series, and that he probably has no idea what he's doing. I've seen this skin like 3 times. The first time I saw it was shortly after release, and the Draven who was using it was terrible. The second time I saw this, shortly after the release, this Draven was really good. The third time I saw this, several months after the release, this Draven was decent, but also an asshole. So I will just let you draw a conclusion from that, because I can't. So there's egotistical, and then there's this. This is you. You are that guy. You're an egotistical asshole who believes he's the greatest gift to Summoner's Rift since Trinket Wards. Not like you're gonna use your fucking ward anyways. You're so full of yourself that you think you're the center of the universe, that you're the backbone of the team as well as every other part of the team to keep the train going. And to top it all off, you think you're some Draven god. Well, newsflash, sweetheart, that ain't the case. But you know, what do I know? I'm not a Draven player. Why does my opinion matter? Fucking dick. You know, I noticed something about these holiday skins. And you wanna know what that is? It's that they all follow the same stereotype. I know. Big surprise. No one saw that coming. No, sir. Not at all. And what is the stereotype, I hear you ask? Well, to put it simply, any holiday-themed skin, unless told otherwise, will always carry the stereotype of being a very caring and giving person. And believe it or not, Santa Dravens are probably the nicest Dravens out there out of the entire set of Draven skins. I know. That seems ridiculous, but just trust me. I didn't believe it either. And there we have it. Draven will go down as champion number 32 that we got to Stereotype. I want to thank you all so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed your stay. If you did, why not drop a like down below? And if you want to keep up to date with all of the Stereotypes, make sure you subscribe as well. And while you're at it, why not follow me on Twitter at L2KYT, so you can not only get updates about the videos, but about the channel, and also any other thing that might come out of my mind. And if you have a champion you want me to stereotype, you can leave those suggestions in the comment section below, along with your own stereotypes for a skin from that champion if you have them. Who knows? Maybe that little stereotype you made will find its way into a video. But folks, that's going to do it for me today. My name is Legion2K. I want to thank you all so much for stopping by, and I'm signing off.